Okay, so big disclaimer before we start. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Godzilla fan. Shocker for those of you who do, I know, right? So much so that when King of the Monsters and Avengers Endgame were announced, I cared more about King of the Monsters than I did Endgame. Yes, Endgame was the better movie overall, but I will always have that childhood nostalgia for Godzilla. I've seen just about every movie except Godzilla's Revenge, and I don't really feel bad about that one, obviously. So yeah, I don't care if no one checks this out, I want to check this shit out. So, ready? Here we go. Dangerville Originals. 50,000 years ago. Oh. Holy Mammoth Showdown. This is how the Ice Age franchise should end. Just Godzilla comes out of nowhere and just kills him. Man, Tantor got such a makeover in the new Tarzan live-action movie. Stop fucking around! If woolly mammoths wore pants, they'd be shitting them right now. Yeah. Needless to say, they're gonna get the fuck out of the way. Fuck the war, it ain't worth it.
Cretaceous GOJIRA, the stuff of legend, a myth derived from even the earliest of man. This creature has said to grow up to 400 feet tall with a length of 600 feet.
Jeez.
This creature has evolved a thick hide that can keep itself warm in the glacial climate of the Ice Age.
How convenient.
But it didn't come from a world covered in thick snow. No, this species is much more ancient than any terrestrial organism around in the Pleistocene era. Let us go back 65 million years to an era where the GOJIRA specimen thrived.
I think Godzilla likes that idea. So yeah, this one's following the legendary monster continuity, so Godzilla's an ancient dinosaur from Cretaceous time and all that crud.
The Cretaceous period, the last era to see walking and breathing non-avian dinosaurs.
I remember when dinosaurs didn't have feathers. What is this camera you speak of? Run! So far, the 3D modeling's pretty good for like a fan-made sort of
this
thing,
male
you know?
GOJIRA specimen is still young, and he's still growing.
Really?
For him, the climate is a toasty 35 degrees Celsius.
I don't know how much that would be in Fahrenheit,
But
but
thanks to how
assume
well
hot
adapted
as
GOJIRA
balls.
is to extreme climates, this creature doesn't feel a thing.
I think Godzilla could be sent to the surface of the sun and be like, this is fine.
Titanus GOJIRA doesn't eat meat for sustenance like traditional animals.
Really?
The only reason GOJIRA would ever eat would be because it likes the taste.
And unfortunately for this Tyrannosaurus, it likes the taste. I feel bad for that T-Rex.
This species has fed on countless wildlife throughout the generations, and this specimen has a taste for Tarbosaurus.
Okay, Tarbosaur. Dinosaur. What about now a bit Godzilla's being like, why couldn't I have longer hands?
Though it's not uncommon for GOJIRA to feed on whales, sauropods, and other giant monsters.
Other giant monsters.
Though other monsters do also have a taste for GOJIRA.
Oh yeah, those little tiny nuisances in the skeletal structure, they're gonna be a major upset for Godzilla. Yeah, sure, buddy. Just go ahead and try to mess with
harnesses
Godzilla.
energy from the surrounding radiation, similar to photosynthesis found in plants.
Really?
This way, it doesn't need to rely on the existence of other animals and can stay solo for thousands of years. Though GOJIRA is still an apex predator and has evolved extreme reflexes and can sense vibrations coming from miles away. And right now, he senses something.
Oh shit, I forgot my keys.
A male hawk MUTO, desperate for food, tries his luck with GOJIRA.
Oh, great. MUTOs and Godzilla have a history, even though I hate the MUTO's name because of how it's classified as. MUTO is the most generic term for any monster given, so this is like if we just called Bulbasaur, not Bulbasaur, but Pokemon. It's like, what? Boy, I really wish the Monsterverse would fix that, but whatever. Monsterverse might not last much longer, who knows? Fuck it, Godzilla's watching a giant kaiju. What the hell am I talking about? Oops. Meanwhile, Brachiosaur just watching, or Sauropod is what we're calling it. Well, finish him off. What are you waiting for? You letting him go? Good work with the facial animation. I can tell that's what Godzilla's saying. I should let the predator go.
On this occasion, it seems GOJIRA spares the MUTO's life.
Shit.
Or does he?
Oh fuck! Godzilla, you're a dick! Gave the monster false hope. That's Godzilla for you. He does not give a fuck. Thank you for saving us, Godzilla. My god, it's hot. I like how the dinosaurs just show up at a giant monster just roaming around. But then again, if this is just a Tuesday for them, I guess it wouldn't be too concerning.
While GOJIRA can be incredibly violent, it also allows smaller organisms to coexist,
Really?
such as this species of pteranodon that feeds on the ticks and insects that thrive on GOJIRA's body.
Huh. That's an interesting idea with the Pteranodon.
But right now,
Rodan would
the
not
pteranodon
appreciate
sense
this.
a disturbance in the atmosphere. Something catastrophic is about to occur.
It's called a meteor, Godzilla. You have to deal with those quite often. To be continued, I'll tell you what happens. Godzilla fires the meteor. It fires at the meteor. It doesn't work. The meteor still hits the Earth, and everything dies. Actually, I wonder if they'll include the Shinomura, which even Legendary forgot about. But yeah, this is actually a really good animation thing so far. Like, it's hard for me to be disappointed in Godzilla, considering I love the guy so much. He is my childhood. People had their superheroes, people had all their other stuff. I had Kaiju. And you know what? I think I got off on the better end of the party. But still. Oh boy. You know, say what you will about the 3D animation, you think there was some problems with it, but this is a fan-made thing by Ranger Knight for what it was. I think it did a really good job, especially with the scene with Godzilla just being like, get out of here. If a fan-made thing can have an animation that is telling, that's a great job right there. So yeah, I really love this 3D animation. It'll probably be like, what, like another 5 years before we get the second part, but you know what? That'll be 5 years worth the wait. So great job, Dangerville. I'd give you guys a heart if I could, but a thumbs up will have to do for now. I'm already subscribed to you guys, and, well, see ya.